Hey guys, DynastyWarriors6 here again with another updated collection video. I decided to jump on and try to get the PS3 done. I haven't done really a real updated PS3 video. I am still doing the Sega Genesis as well. It's a lot of work to take down the games and put them back up. I think you guys have seen some video game tours and stuff. If you've checked out my channel before, they're high up there. There's a lot of games over there, so it's easy to put them away, but it's not as easy to take them down and pull them out. So I will be doing it. Don't worry. It's kind of like me being lazy right now. Also, I got some good news before I get into this. I found out just today that I'm going to be starting at the city sooner than expected. My boss we went down to the city of Tualatin to take care of some business we had to do. And my boss was telling me and another coworker that we were going to come back earlier than even expected. So good news, March 25th is my start date. So I'll be back to work fairly soon here in 12, 11 days, really. So, yay. Looking forward to working outside again. Yeah. So anyways, this is the PS3. I don't collect very many games on the PS3. Neither do I really on the 360. Kind of like they're just the new gens. I only buy what I really want to play or try out. So, it is what it is. A lot of these games, a lot of people, some would consider kind of boring, or they're good, but nothing like insanely too valuable or rare. Maybe one or two. That's it. So we'll jump right into it in no particular order. First game is Dragon Age Origins. Great game. And the Dragon Age Origins Awakening DLC. I bought the game. I didn't bother downloading it. I just bought the actual thing. And Dragon Age 2, the supposed worst ending game of the series. Next up, we got Warriors Legends of Troy. And if you're a big fan of the Iliad and not so much the Odyssey, but the Iliad, great game. Sticks really true to what's going on. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1. I am still looking for Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 and 3. I actually found 3 recently. They're kind of rare, I think, on PS3. Not terribly rare on 360. Dynasty Warriors 6. Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires. Dynasty Warriors 7, which is, I think, one of the best one on PS3. I just recently saw Dynasty Warrior 8's trailer. Crap. Warhawk, which I bought at GameStop for $3. Dark Sector, which I got in a trade, or a gift. I think it was a gift or a trade. Of course, Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. Very great game. Next up, God of War 3. I still want to get God of War Ascension. That's probably one of the next games I'm going to try to get on my list, because it just came out. Mortal Kombat 9. Great game. The first Star Wars Force Unleashed, I don't actually own the second one. I borrowed it from a friend, and I was disappointed, to say the very least. And Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, great game. I've beaten most of it. I got most of the trophies. I'm about 75, almost 80% done with trophies. So I'm pretty proud of myself on that, because I usually don't do that in most games. Valkyrie Chronicles, this is kind of more of my Japanese RPG games, but Valkyrie Chronicles. Last Rebellion, Altair Rorona, the Alchemist of Arlan, Disgaea 4, and Ni no Kuni. Great game. If you have never tried out Ni no Kuni, you should definitely check it out. It's a really good game. And let's see, I also have some kind of collector's edition games. I have Record of the Argas War 2. This is the game. It's like a Final Fantasy Tactics game. You control the characters in grid-based combat. You can get married to different women, and you become your son. Your son becomes a playable character, and you kind of go through the generations. It's an interesting game, interesting idea. I have yet to play this one. I played the one on Xbox 360. I still have to play this one, and then there's just getting into it. It takes a long time, a lot of grinding, a lot of hours you got to put into this game. So. Next up, I have Blaze Blue Continental. Let's see, what does it say? Continental Shift Extent. It's a fighting game. It's still sealed. This is the collector's edition. I just haven't opened it yet, just because I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. So what's the point of opening a game that you're not really going to play when you have a lot more to play, honestly, you know. And one of the last games that I have, and it's one of my biggest collector's editions one. It's Hyperdimension Neptunia. This thing is definitely an oddity amongst games. I personally think it's just really weird, and it's got a weird book in it or something like that. And the storyline is really hard to understand. Basically, like, you're these girls, and I guess you're all like sisters or something like that, and you're like in some kind of incestual relationship or something. And I don't know. It's very odd to me. I haven't played it yet, or I've read about it and played it. I had someone tell me about it at GameStar, and that's where I got this, was at GameStar, and he's telling me some weird stuff. So I'm kind of nervous to put it in and try it out, just because it's just odd to me. It sounds very weird. So that's about it, guys. That's my updated PS3 collection. I have some good stuff. You know, definitely some great games to play and try out. I am looking forward to other games coming out eventually. Injustice Gods being one of them. God of War Ascension I really want to pick up. I have heard and I've seen people, you know, I've chatted on YouTube with comments, people recommending Tomb Raider, so I may give that a try and rent it and see how it is before I really commit to buying it, just because, you know, people are saying it's good. I'm hoping it's good, you know. It looks interesting. I'm still apprehensive. I don't know, I'm just not feeling the love there on that. So, thanks guys for tuning in. It was a good, you know, updated little collection video. We will have another video later in the week on Sunday. Probably an updated Sega Genesis collection. That's what I'm going to aim for, so I'll actually make the effort and pull down the games. So thanks for tuning in, guys. So we'll see you later in the week.